Imagine looking up at the night sky and spotting something that shouldn't exist. A dark, silent object circling Earth, watching us for thousands of years. What if I told you this isn't just a story from a sci-fi movie? This is the mystery of the Black Knight satellite, and many believe NASA's hiding the truth. Buckle up, because this is one of the strangest and most mind-blowing conspiracies in space history. Have you ever wondered why space agencies keep so many secrets from the public? Let's uncover the shocking proof step by step. Tesla's strange signals. 1899. The story begins in 1899. The famous inventor, Nikola Tesla, was experimenting with radio waves in Colorado. Suddenly, he picked up unusual signals, repeating patterns that seemed too organized to be random. Tesla thought they were coming from space, possibly from intelligent beings. Was this the first time humanity had contact with an alien probe? Some believe Tesla had discovered signals from the Black Knight satellite. The mystery deepens. In the 1920s, Norwegian engineers noticed something bizarre while working with radios. Their signals came back to them with long delays, sometimes up to 15 seconds. These were called long-delayed echoes, and scientists couldn't explain them. Could these be mysterious messages bouncing off a satellite already in orbit? If so, who built it? 1954. Satellites before satellites? The real shocker came in 1954. Newspapers like the St. Louis Post-Dispatch reported that the U.S. Air Force had detected 2 artificial satellites orbiting Earth. But wait, no country had launched any satellites yet. The first official one, Sputnik 1, wouldn't come until 1957. So who put them up there? UFO researcher Donald Keyhoe claimed the government was covering up alien satellites. Just imagine top military officials scrambling to hide evidence of advanced technology circling right above our heads. The dark satellite of 1960. In 1960, the U.S. Navy tracked something huge on radar. It was in a polar orbit, a path not used by early satellites because it required too much energy. Time magazine even reported on it, calling it a dark satellite. Astronomers estimated it weighed about 10 tons, far too heavy for any rocket of the time. Conspiracy theorists quickly linked this to the Black Knight satellite. To add fuel to the fire, in 1973, Scottish astronomer Duncan Lunan claimed he decoded old radio echoes into a star map. According to him, the signals pointed to the star Epsilon Bootes, about 13,000 years away. He suggested the satellite was placed in orbit 13,000 years ago by aliens. If that's true, humanity has been watched since the Ice Age. Astronaut encounters in the 1960s. In 1963, astronaut Gordon Cooper flew the Mercury 9 mission. During his orbit, he reported seeing a greenish UFO approaching his capsule. He radioed it back to Earth, but NASA allegedly deleted the incident from official transcripts. Years later, Cooper testified before the United Nations about UFOs, saying governments were hiding encounters. Was he talking about the Black Knight satellite? Many believe so. The famous 1998 photos. The Black Knight mystery exploded in 1998. During NASA's STS-88 mission to build the International Space Station, astronauts photographed a strange black, boomerang-shaped object floating near the shuttle. NASA later explained it as a thermal blanket that drifted away during the mission. But skeptics pointed out that the shape looked nothing like a blanket. The photos, still available on NASA's website, show an object with sharp edges and symmetrical design. The evidence that screams cover-up. Let's break down the strongest evidence surrounding the Black Knight mystery. First, the 1998 photos. High-resolution images from NASA missions clearly show an object that appears engineered, not just crumpled thermal fabric, and many argue it matches earlier radar sightings. Then come the strange radio signals. Ham operators in the 1950s and 60s reported unexplained beeps and coded patterns, with an Italian team even recording transmissions in 1961. Add to that its supposed near-polar orbit, something beyond early space technology. Why would NASA hide the truth? If NASA admitted there was an alien satellite above Earth, the consequences could be huge. Think about it. Panic could spread, religions might face challenges, and governments could lose control. In 1960, a government study called the Brookings Report warned NASA that evidence of alien life could destabilize society. Could this be why they dismissed the Black Knight as space junk? Even more, in 2015, leaked emails showed world leaders discussing UFOs. And former Canadian Defense Minister Paul Hellyer publicly said, aliens are real and have visited Earth. Could the Black Knight be part of this hidden truth? The skeptic side. Not everyone buys into the Black Knight legend, and skeptics have plenty to say. They argue that 1960 dark satellite was nothing more than leftover debris from the Discoverer 8 capsule. Duncan Lunan himself admitted in 1976 that his famous star map theory was a mistake. And NASA? They insist that 1998 photos only show a thermal blanket floating in space. But here's the hook. New sightings refuse to stop. In 2023, amateur astronomers filmed strange black objects in orbit. So is this really coincidence? Or something far bigger? The name Black Knight. The name Black Knight originally came from a British rocket program in the 1950s. But conspiracy theorists later connected the name to the mysterious satellite. It stuck, and now it's one of the most famous space conspiracies in history. Modern sightings and leaks. The legend refuses to die. In 2017, a viral YouTube video claimed to show NASA footage of the Black Knight changing course. Millions of views later, NASA said nothing. In 2023, NASA released a report on UAPs, unidentified aerial phenomena. They said there's no clear evidence of aliens, but admitted many mysteries remain. To believers, this sounded like coded language. We know more than we're telling you. Could it be ancient technology? Some theories go even deeper. What if the Black Knight satellite isn't just a passive observer? What if it's a machine left by ancient civilizations or alien visitors thousands of years ago? Ancient texts like the Epic of Gilgamesh describe sky gods and strange machines. Could this be their leftover technology still orbiting today? Others say it could be part of a secret space program. In 2002, hacker Gary McKinnon claimed he broke into NASA's files and found lists of non-terrestrial officers and references to a fleet of ships. Could the Black Knight be connected to this mysterious Solar Warden program? Why the mystery persists? So why does this story survive when skeptics call it nonsense? Because people keep finding new clues. Every generation seems to rediscover the Black Knight, whether through strange radio signals, leaked photos, or unexplained radar tracks. Could it be hidden among the crowd, waiting for us to notice again? How you can look for it? Want to see the truth for yourself? You can track satellites using apps like Heavens Above or websites that monitor objects in orbit. If you spot something unusual, you might just see the Black Knight yourself. But beware, whistleblowers often face backlash. Just ask Gary McKinnon, who still believes he uncovered evidence of a secret space fleet. In conclusion, the Black Knight satellite is more than just a myth. It's a puzzle made up of strange signals, unexplained photos, radar sightings, and government silence. From Tesla's experiments in 1899 to NASA's shuttle photos in 1998, the evidence suggests something extraordinary is orbiting Earth. So next time you look up at the night sky, remember, there might be a silent watcher above us, orbiting right now. Is it debris, or is it proof of contact with other worlds? If you enjoyed this, don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell button, and leave a comment. Thank you for your support. Stay tuned for the next update.